What's up, YouTube? It's Cobalt Blue again. Now, obviously this video is a little different. We're going to be talking about the new Eminem STANS documentary soundtrack, that is, because everyone knows me as a Spider-Man channel, my own fault. The people who have been following me for a while now know that I like Eminem, and if they thought about it, then they'd probably figure out I was excited about this new documentary and soundtrack. The documentary came out on August 7th, I want to say, in AMC theaters, and I think the documentary dropped on streaming along with the soundtrack a few hours ago at midnight. Well, 12 hours ago at midnight. So I haven't seen the documentary yet. I plan to watch that sometime this weekend. Probably have like a beer or two, relax, kick back. But I listened to the soundtrack and I finally looked over the track list, and I have some thoughts that I want to just throw out there. So first off, the track list didn't finally come out until the album dropped, and I read over the track list and I instantly knew what this fucking was, because we have, in this order: Stan, Bad Guy, Arose, Beautiful, Not Afraid, Stan, Live at Wembley 2014. That's one of the new tracks. We have Just Don't Give a Fuck, Say Goodbye to Hollywood, and The Grail, Everyone's Looking at Me. I'll get to that in a little bit, because fuck yes. And then we get Still Don't Give a Fuck, which I'm honestly happy that song finally got some appreciation. I actually prefer that over Just Don't Give a Fuck. And then another new song, Stan at the 43rd Live Grammys, or 43rd Grammys. This song was on the first fucking curtain call. So it's not a new fucking song, it's the one with Elton John, which, you know, it's cool, but like, what? 2 total new songs? And the entire marketing behind this thing was unreleased content that M's been keeping in the vault for like the past couple decades. And there was news that it was multiple songs, plural, not just one or maybe even 2. And then there was also word going around that Proof was gonna be featured on 2 of the songs. M's best friend from back in the day when he got shot in 2006. And I was freaking the fuck out, because it's always good when you get Proof coming back. It's still sad what happened to Proof, but I'm disappointed as fuck that we didn't get new Proof tracks. Does Everybody's Looking at Me make up for it? I think that's a case-to-case basis, but for me at least, I would say a little bit, because for the people who knew a little bit, this was that song featured in the Kiss skit from 2002's Eminem show, and I actually didn't know about this like a day or 2 ago when I heard this song was gonna be on this soundtrack. I started doing research, and 9 or 10 days ago there was this channel named Aiden Z Gamer 2.0 who made an AI recreation of that song, and I shit you not, for the past 10 days I've been bumping that, and some part of me kind of prefers the beat on that one over the official release, but we have the official release. This shit's awesome. Supposedly, most of the track was recorded on June 2nd of 2001. Over 2 decades before Spider-Verse 2 came out, but I'm not a music reviewer, but I'd say this is a really good unreleased track that he dropped. Now, I have my thoughts on why the track list didn't come out until yesterday or the other day before, or just before this soundtrack was about to drop. And I think it's all because M learned his lesson before he dropped Revival in 2017, because the track list leaked. Everyone shat on it, the pop features, the songs, you know. Revival was getting shitted on before the album even dropped, and that's when he started doing surprise albums like Kamikaze, MTBMB. There was a little build up for Side B, but not as much as the first one. And then Death of Slim Shady. There were little whispers about a new album coming out, and then everyone knew it was coming out on the 12th, but he actually marketed that one pretty good. It had a good track list, but I feel like he didn't put out a track list before the soundtrack dropped because he learned his lesson with Revival, which, good on him, but that kind of cheapens, that kind of feels cheap to us, because there were all the reports of plural new songs, 2 proof tracks, and unreleased content he's been holding in the vault for the past couple decades, and then we get 1 new track, and then 1 new live song, and then another live song that's been on an album for what, 20 fucking years. It frustrates me. It pissed me off. I had to have a smile on my face as I was listening to everybody's looking at me while I was getting fucked up my ass with the hopes and dreams of getting new proof tracks. But whatever. Everybody's looking at me. Apparently there's 2 parts in that song that were reversed mentions of his wife, Kim Mathers, which apparently he can't have any mentions to her thanks to the 2006 or 2007 lawsuit. I can't remember which year, but it was around that time. So I'm gonna drop the song again, but just fixing out those parts, uncut, if you will. Now, the songs that were included on the STANS soundtrack, I am genuinely surprised they did not use Lose Yourself, because in my opinion, and the fan base is either gonna tear me into, 1, they're gonna agree with me, 2, they're gonna say I'm a fucking fake Eminem fan, which, no, I'm a fucking realist Eminem fan. Stan, track 1, it makes sense, it's the title of the documentary, but oh my fucking god, this song's been played the fuck out. I remember the first time I listened to that song, and yes, I understood. I loved it. It was great storytelling, great rapping, great lyricism. The story was great. And then I'd say thanks to the fucking pandemic and all these motherfuckers with TikTok and all that shit just got on my fucking nerves. It's irritating. Still a good song, but it's been overplayed just about as much as Lose Yourself. So I'd rather listen to Stan over Lose Yourself, so I'm okay with that. Bad Guy, I know it's from Marshall Mathers LP2, and Marshall Mathers LP2 and Infinite are the only albums that I have not finished. I plan on doing Infinite one day, but I'm a little less keen on MMLP2 because the first one was so fucking good. It feels like anything that will be a sequel just won't be it. Because, yeah, don't get me wrong, I know Bad Guy, Rhyme or Reason, The Parking Lot skit, So Much Better, Rap God, Berserk, Brainless. Like, I know a lot of the songs, but I have never listened to that album all the way through because I'm scared. I don't want it to ruin what legacy the first album had built up. But I guess I know enough songs. And then we have A Rose from Revival. Really good, heartfelt song. I kind of also wish they included Castle to like precede this or something, because Bad Guy is the sequel to Stan. Why couldn't we have the prequel sequel to A Rose with Castle, especially with A Rose using the alternate version of verse 3 from Castle? And then Beautiful, I will say I accept this one because Beautiful, it is a beautiful fucking song. I love that song. Helped me out in some dark times. Not Afraid, it's okay. It's a little corny. It's from the Relapse Recovery era. And it's not my favorite track on Recovery, but I'd much rather listen to Not Afraid than fucking Love the Way You Lie. God damn. And then Rap God, it's alright. I was never a big fan of the Rap God beat, but it works for the context of what I believe the documentary is about. And just as I said, we have the 2014 Wembley Stan track, which is one of the only 2 new tracks on this album. Ooh, surprising. then Just Don't Give a Fuck, I can back this. This is like one of Eminem's or Slim Shady's breakout hits, because, you know, Slim Shady LP, 1999, amazing time. And then Say Goodbye to Hollywood. I'm a little mixed on this. I like the song, I just, if it's used in the documentary, I wonder what context, what it's placed under, because the song that comes after Say Goodbye to Hollywood is Everybody's Looking at Me, which was used on the skit that played before Soldier, and then after Soldier was Say Goodbye to Hollywood, so there's kind of like a connection between that, but not entirely. And then after Everybody's Looking at Me is Still Don't Give a Fuck. Definitely my favorite track that's been included on this that wasn't new, because I feel Still Don't Give a Fuck is overshadowed by Just Don't Give a Fuck. I prefer the beat on Still Don't. I prefer the flow on Still Don't. I prefer the delivery on Still Don't. I think Still Don't is just Don't Give a Fuck on steroids. And then we have the 43rd Grammy stand performance from February 21st of 2001. And that was already on fucking Curtain Call. What a waste. We have 3 of the same song, 2 of them live, and 1 of them new. This is what I feel. That's how I feel about this overplayed song getting 3 different versions on this track list. Now, not to be pessimistic, maybe there's a chance in a week or two we could get like a side B or an expansion pack or some bullshit, because you know how Eminem likes to drip feed us this bullshit. I see a lot of hate going at Paul because of this bullshit with the track list and all that, so fuck you, Paul. In all honesty, it's my own fault for getting my hopes up this high for this album. I should have seen it coming with Eminem's latest track record. So I've got really no one to be mad at but myself, because I was head in the clouds, head over heels, waiting for this shit, only to get 1 new official track and then 1 new live performance from fucking 11 years ago. Whatever. Basically, that's all my thoughts that I have on this track list, on the new songs and shit like that. I'm just a little disappointed, but in terms of the new song, Everybody's Looking at Me, that somewhat makes up for the fact, but I'm just I don't know, maybe someone else in the comments would feel the same, but I don't know which video is going to come up first, my uncut version of Everybody's Looking at Me or this discussion video. Whatever order it comes out, it doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, that just sums up my thoughts on this soundtrack. I'll probably let you guys know how I feel about the documentary whenever I get to it. And for the people that regularly watch my content, if you came here for the Eminem discussion, you can leave. This doesn't pertain to you. But the review of this motherfucker and Black Cat should come out in like a day or 2 or something, but I've been fucking busy working my ass off trying to make that money, so here we go. This is this Eminem STANS soundtrack discussion. I'll catch you guys in another video. See ya.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm